Good morning, Leila.
Hey girl.
Hey Leila.
Hi Leila. Pre-workout snack.
Hope it's gonna be good. Thank you so much for having me as a part of today's video. I am very excited to see what everyone else gets you to eat today. But first things first, breakfast. And I would like to see you have a chickpea omelette for breakfast, and make sure there's some sun-dried tomatoes in there in some capacity. And the thing that pairs perfectly with a chickpea omelette is an iced cacao. I really hope you enjoy. Thanks again for having me as a part of today's video. I can't wait to watch it. If you've been around my channel for a while now, you'll know that I can't go a day without iced cacao most of the time, and so I decided to make myself an iced cacao, a post-breakfast snack. I started with some soy milk over ice, then I added in my cacao mixture, which is just cacao, maple syrup, maca powder, and a pinch of salt with some water, and yeah, as always, iced cacao was divine.
So hello everyone and welcome back to another video. If you haven't already guessed already, vegan YouTubers are choosing what I'm eating in the day. These particular girls are ones that I watch time and time again. I love all of their channels all so much, so definitely go check them out. And the first one, as you would have seen, is Amanda Ducks, which is all the way from Australia. Heaven. But she has chosen for me to have a chickpea omelette with some sort of sun-dried tomato concoction. So that's what we've got on my plate right now. I've also added some mushrooms in there because they're my favourite, with some vegan cheese and some spinach. Then I topped it with the avocado and parsley with a sprinkle of pepper on top also. Now we're going to take a first bite. I would say that Amanda is quite a savoury gal when it comes to breakfast, and her typical breakfast, if I was to tell you, would be avocado on toast with an iced cacao, which we're gonna go onto soon. So this is the chickpea omelette close up, which I've shared many times on my channel previously, but it's more so something I would have for lunch rather than breakfast. I'm a sweet tooth kind of girl, if you know what I mean. But in saying that, I'm gonna really enjoy this for my breakfast. All of the flavours just go so well together, like the garlicky mushrooms, the cheesiness, the sun-dried tomato-ness, the avocado, pure bliss. So I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy this. Thanks so much to Amanda. And then my friends, we move on to the iced cacao, which if you've watched Amanda's channel, you'll know that Amanda practically has iced cacao in every single video, much like I would have Biscoff in every single video. But she's honestly the iced cacao queen. Even if you type iced cacao into YouTube, Amanda will pop up, and that's really saying something. I must admit though, it's so refreshing, so delicious, and something sweet to add to my meal afterwards, because I love to finish a savoury meal on a sweet note, so this is going to do me quite well. We've got the almond milk in there, some ice cubes, the cacao powder, which I sieved through with some maple syrup, and yeah, gonna really enjoy this. That's my breakfast for today, peeps. I will next meet you at my snack. This video is kindly sponsored by Skillshare, which I've spoken about many times on my channel previously. If you're unfamiliar, Skillshare is an online learning platform for creative and curious people. They have tons of online classes to participate in and learn new skills. I've been taking the class on iPhone photography by Adam Goldberg, as I often get questions on how I take my photos on Instagram. This class has been developing my knowledge on action shots for food photography. The first 1,000 people to click the link in the description box down below will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium. I highly recommend giving them a go.
Okay, for your pre-workout snack, I want you to make homemade protein balls, and it sounds like it's an effort for a pre-workout snack, but you're going to make a whole batch of them and they'll last the entire week, and you can have them every single day, pre-workout or as a snack, as a dessert. Okay, and I want to see your best efforts.
So, for my pre-workout snack, Stephanie has asked me to make her protein balls, which I clicked on her website, Naturally Stephanie, which she has loads of wonderful recipes on her site, and found many protein ball options on her site. I was really fond of the chickpea cookie dough balls, so that's the ones I'm going to be making, but I'm going to twist it up just a little bit. In the recipe, it calls for peanut butter. I have a Biscoff addiction. If you're new to my channel, you may not know that, but if you're not new to my channel, you may very well know that. So instead of the peanut butter, I'm going to be using Biscoff spread, which if you care to wonder how far along I am in the tub of Biscoff that I bought for my Biscoff video, my 8 kg tub, I will show you. Considering I bought it almost 3 weeks ago now, this is only what I've managed to have. I really do think this is going to last me a good year or two. Comment down below how many years or months or weeks do you think I'm going to finish this tub in, because I'd love to come back to this video and see who actually commented the actual date. So yeah, that's an interesting one. So far in the blender we have some chickpeas, we have some protein powder, some coconut flour, also some syrup and the Biscoff spread as opposed to the peanut butter. So I'm just going to whisk that all together now to create the balls, and I'm going to melt some chocolate in the meantime, and by that time I'm able to roll the balls into actual balls, cover them in dark chocolate, put them in the freezer to firm up, and then we'll have our cookie dough chocolate protein balls. So this is the cookie dough protein ball, ready to consume. Thanks so much, Steph. I've also made myself a black Americano coffee because it's pre-workout. I love coffee before my workout. And I know Steph loves the TikTok trend whipped coffee, but I have to say, I'm not with you on that, sister. I don't like that trend. I just think it's a bit too much coffee, and I just can't handle it. So we're gonna go with my black Americano classic and this cookie dough ball that you suggested. So let's have a go. I didn't leave it in the freezer for too long because I didn't want the actual cookie dough ball to go rock solid. So I think it's the perfect texture and like softness, and I really do like these. Highly suggest you guys giving it a go. I will leave all the recipes, by the way, in the description box down below if you want to give them a go, as well as all the YouTubers links and everything like that. But I will see you guys next at my post-workout lunch, where Mina Rome, goddess, and Steph Elswood, another goddess, picks my lunch and lunch dessert.
I actually haven't tried this yet myself, but it sounds really good in my head. It would be a wrap consisting of tofu scramble, homemade vegan pesto, can be any type of, pesto that you want to make, red pesto, green pesto, other types of pestos. Spinach pesto would be really good. That one's green, but I like spinach pesto. And then the third thing would be roasted sweet potato chunks. You can also add whatever else to this wrap. and that would be my idea. Hope it's gonna be good.
Thank you so much for asking me to be a part of this video. I'm very excited to see the finished project. For a sweet dessert, I was kind of thinking something, I know you've got a very busy schedule, so I was kind of thinking what could be delicious, sweet and quick to make. So I'm gonna send you a recipe for my 3-ingredient chocolate mousse that I think you'll really like. It's quite rich, but you can throw some fruit on it, some berries, anything you fancy, and I'd love to know what you think.
Okay, so firstly we have Mina's wraps, which I toasted in my little toaster oven there. I stuffed it with the tofu scrambled, some roasted sweet potato like she said, and a spinach pesto. That's what I went with in the end. My pesto turned out to be quite chunky, but that's how I like it. It's nice and organic and fresh and delicious. And the whole combo together hopefully will be very delicious too. Look at that, guys. That's almost like a breakfast vegan wrap, but for lunch. And I'm not complaining because, you know, I love my breakfast. So this is gonna go down a treat. And meanwhile, I made dessert, which is gonna be Steph's chocolate mousse pudding. And this was super simple and easy to make, guys. Hopefully it'll taste nice too. I'm sure it will. But look how cute it looks too. Very nice. And it is so thick and creamy by the looks of it. Look at that. That looks amazing. I just set it in the fridge for around 10 minutes and it already firmed up. So overnight it would probably be really, really, really thick. That is super creamy, super chocolatey and super delicious. I've given some to my parents as well. What did you guys think of it?
Very chocolatey, coconutty.
Very tasty.
Do you rate Steph's chocolate mousse?
Yeah.
Definitely, I highly recommend you guys giving this a go. That is going to be my lunch for today, and I'll catch you guys next at my dinner. Thank you so much to Mina and Steph. Lunch is absolutely perfect.
Make a quinoa fried rice. It's like regular fried rice but using quinoa in place of the rice, which adds a nice bit of protein. I like to make it with frozen veggies like corn, carrots, peas, and you could also add tofu and tempeh for even more protein.
Everyone watching, I'm Alexandra, Fivesechealth on Instagram. So I got the honor to decide what you're gonna eat for dinner dessert, and I was thinking that when I'm craving something sweet in the evening, I usually go for a mug cake. So I'm gonna give to you the most easy and delicious double shock mug cake, which I really hope you enjoy.
Okay, so for dinner we have Remy's choice of veggie stir fry, and I opted to add tempeh instead of tofu in this stir fry because I had tofu earlier on today, so I wanted to mix it up, but it smells so good and inevitably tastes so good as well. So thank you so much to Remy. I tried to duplicate her one from her page, her website, and it does look alike, so I'm quite proud of myself there. I love how it has everything inside the bowl. We've got some carbs from the quinoa and the bulgur wheat. We've got the protein from the tempeh, as well as the micronutrients from the broccoli, carrots and sweet corn. Then I sprinkled on some parsley and some spring onions just to jazz it all up. And all together it worked out well. And then finally we have Alexandra's chocolate mug cake from her recipe app. If you guys want to go check it out and you own a Android or iPhone, you can. It's called Fivesechealth, and she linked me to this recipe that she wanted me to recreate, and it looks really, really good, guys, so I can't wait to dig in. Wow, it's so soft in the center and so chocolatey. Look at that for a chocolate mug cake. I can't wait to taste it. That is really, really good, and I love the sweetness from the agave and the banana. Really, really, really gonna do me well for my dinner dessert there. Once again, such fabulous meals. I knew I could trust Vegan's taste, so all the girls that I've picked today, you've done me so well, and I'm so happy with all the meals that I've eaten today. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you really liked it. Let me know if you liked it by giving me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more from me, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.